Good morning, good people. This is your Poolproof Wisdom Moment. Almost any day in this age, we wake up and we are confronted with a litany of things that are so very serious to think about. How we're going to pay the bills, how we put food on the table. Is the job really the one that I want? What about my relationship? Is my marriage going to survive? Are my kids okay? And on and on and on. So much seriousness about everything every day. And while it may be warranted, because we all have things that we have to think about, decisions we have to make, choices that are necessary, we do not take enough time in the midst of all of that thinking, all of that consideration, all of those things that are so serious to actually find moments of joy. And I want to encourage you today to make sure that you do that. Sometimes you have to take a beat and you have to laugh. You have to laugh at the things that are nonsensical. You have to laugh at the bureaucracy that you may find at work. You may have to laugh at the fact that your spouse, after 25 years, still sits that damned coffee cup in exactly the same spot, leaving the same ring in the same spot that you've been asking them not to for the last 25 years. You have to laugh at the fact that your kids are not doing the things that you've asked them to do, like cleaning their room or taking out the trash, or hell, for that matter, doing the studying that you've asked them to do. You have to laugh at everything. The people down the block who, of course, seem impossibly able to find a way to get your goat no matter what. You have to laugh when you don't feel like it. You have to laugh because sometimes laughter is the only thing you have to hold on to. And you know what that often means? It means that of all the things you have to laugh at, you have to laugh at yourself, your foibles, those weird quirks that you have that nobody seems to understand, but you totally live in because you like the fact that you're weird that way. The fact that you have moments when you just have had enough and your face reflects it, even when you think that you're looking earnest. There are hundreds upon hundreds of moments when we ourselves are our best source of comedy. We got to laugh about it, because when we do, we remind ourselves that despite all of the daily pressures we deal with, all of the challenges and the questions and the considerations, there's always something to give you a smile. Something that you can get a good deep chuckle over, and something that, when you think about it, helps put into context that as difficult, as challenging, or sometimes even as bad as things may seem, there's always a reason to laugh. And when you laugh, maybe the world won't necessarily laugh with you, but when you really are self-aware, you don't need to worry about that. You do it because it's good for you, and sometimes what's best for you is the only thing that matters. That's your Poolproof Wisdom Moment for today. Find me on Apple and Google Podcasts, on Anchor.fm, on Spotify, and other podcast platforms everywhere.